Hey, what's going on?
Screen reader, press square button.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is your boy Tanveer Sai, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons, as all your support would really help me remain motivated to continue making a variety of different type of videos in this channel, and would also help this channel grow through the YouTube algorithms. And welcome if you're also watching it on the Blind Man Reviews channel. Yes, I'm posting this to both channels. So today we're gonna start the gameplay of God of War Ragnarok. And I bought this game once I found out that this game has accessibility features. You might have just missed it, but it says to enable text to speech, press the square button, something along those lines. Okay, it says right at the bottom here, screen reader off, and to press square for that, and X is to continue. Okay, so let us do that real quick.
Screen reader, on. Confirm button. Continue. To enable screen reader, press square button. Got it set up. Common settings, screen calibration, audio calibration, and accessibility presets. Square button. Screen reader, on. Confirm button. Continue. Quick start. Screen calibration only. Square button. Got it set up. Common settings, screen calibration, text language. English. Set the default for the text that appears in menus, subtitles, and captions.
Okay.
Default setting. English. D-pad right. Adjust, setting. D-pad down. Navigate. Back button. Back. Speech language. English. Set the default audio language spoken English. English.
Oh!
Default audio language spoken by characters.
Okay, you have French, there's no audio here. Spanish, there's no audio. Um, Portuguese, there's no audio. Um,
English. Set the default audio
okay,
UI text size. Default. Where possible, increase the size of text for easier reading. For
okay,
subtitles and captions, please use subtitle and caption size in the audio and subtitles menu. Large, extra large, extra extra large. Where extra large, large, default, large, extra large, extra extra large. Where possible, increase the size of text for easier reading. For subtitles and
okay.
captions, please use
So
subtitle
that
and
is good.
caption size in the audio and subtitles
It
menu.
allows for.
Default setting. Default. D-pad right. Adjust, setting. D-pad down. Navigate. Triangle button. Default all. Back button. Back.
Right. So this increased text size. This is something that's also very good. This might have been also like present in The Last of Us Part Two, but let's not talk about what a failure that game was in terms of the actual game. All right. So
Subtitles. On. Invert vertical control. Off. Repeated button presses. Tap. Complete multi-press act lock on camera. Classic. Use auto target. Auto target plus. Use lock on button to activate lock on. Move camera stick to switch targets. Classic unlocks when a target dies or when aiming. Targets may break lock with special moves or if moving out of range. Auto target lock on persists while aiming and switches to a new on-screen target after a target dies. While aiming, flick to target other parts on some enemies. Reacquires targets when lock is broken. Auto target plus adds off-screen enemy targeting. Default setting. Classic. D-pad right. Adjust, setting. D-pad
um
down. Navigate. Triangle button. Default all. Back button. Back.
okay, let us go. You know what? For this, let us use auto target, and
Use lock
we.
on button to activate lock on. Move camera stick to switch targets.
Let's read that once more.
Classic unlocks when a target dies or when aiming. Targets may break lock with special moves or if moving out of range. Auto target lock on persists while aiming and switches to a new on-screen target after a target dies. While aiming, flick to target other parts on some enemies. Reacquires targets when lock is broken. Auto Target Plus adds off-screen enemy targeting. Default setting.
Okay, let's not do that.
Classic. D-pad right. Traversal assist. Off. Allows for additional traversal using only the move stick. Auto includes vaulting, mantling, jumping gaps, and descending ledges. Auto Plus includes vaulting, mantling, jumping gaps, descending ledges, crawls, presses, and climbs. Default setting. Off. D-pad right. Adjust. Setting. D-pad auto. Auto Plus. Auto.
Okay,
Off.
I'll,
Allows for additional traversal using only the move stick.
okay, let's have this.
Auto pickup. Off. Picks up various items from the ground automatically. Essentials. Economy. Full. Picks up economy. Picks up various items from the ground automatically on approach. Essentials. Picks up health and rage stones when needed. Economy. Picks up pack silver, resources, and loot drops when out of combat. Full. Picks up health and rage stones when needed and picks up pack silver, resources, and loot drops when out of combat. Default setting. Essential. Off. Picks up various items from the ground automatically on approach. Essentials. Picks up health and rage stones when needed. Economy. Picks up pack silver, resources, and loot drops when out of combat. Full. Picks up health and rage stones when needed and picks up pack silver, resources, and loot drops when out of combat. Default setting.
Okay, we might go
Off.
to
D-pad right. Essentials. Economy.
we might go to
Picks up various items.
economy later.
Off. Next step, accessibility presets. Confirm button. Next
Okay,
step, image calibration. Note, settings included in a preset can be individually modified at any time in the options menu. Confirm button. Continue. D-pad down. Navigate. Back button. Back. Note, settings included in a preset can be individually modified at any time in the options menu. Next step, audio calibration. Motor accessibility. Subtitles. On. Displays character invert repeat lock traverse auto pickup. Next step, accessibility. Next step, image motor accessibility. Motion reduction. Hearing accessibility. Vision accessibility. A suite of options optimized for low vision. Pop-up open. Apply preset to settings. Vision accessibility. Off. This will reset all options included in vision accessibility. Sum. Navigation assist. On. Puzzle timing. Extended. Off. This will reset all options. Sum. Full. Navigation assist. On. Sum. Navigation assist. On. Puzzle timing. Extended. Puzzle aim assist. On. Lock on. Auto target. Recenter camera on attack. Priority. Auto pickup. Essentials. Traversal assist. Auto. Audio cues. On. High contrast HUD. On. UI text size. Extra large. Icon. Subtitle and caption size. Large. Confirm button. Confirm. Back button. Full. Navigation assist. On. Puzzle timing. Extended plus. Puzzle aim assist. On. Lock on. Auto target plus. Recenter camera on attack. Priority plus. Auto pickup. Full. Traversal assist. Auto plus. Minigame style. Single button. Audio cues. On. Stun grab enemies. Move stick. High contrast HUD. On. UI text size. Extra large. Icon. Subtitle and caption size. Extra large. Confirm button. Confirm. Pop-up open. Preset applied. Settings are updated with the selected values. Please check the options screen for more information about each setting that was changed. Settings will appear blue when changed from their default value. Confirm button. Vision accessibility. A suite of options optimized for low vision game. Hearing accessibility. A suite of options. Pop-up open. Apply preset to settings. Sum. Subtitles. On. Captions. On. Subtitle and caption background. Light. Subtitle and caption blur. On. Full. Subtitles. On. Captions. On. Direction indicators. On. Speaker names. On. Subtitle and caption background. Dark. Subtitle and caption blur. On. Confirm button. Confirm. Sum. Off. This will reset all options. Sum. Subtitles on. Captions on. Hearing accessibility. Motor accessibility. Motion reduction. Pop-up open. Apply preset to settings. Motion reduction. Sum. Camera sway 5. Camera shake 5. Cinematic smoothing on. Persistent dot. Small. Motion blur 5. Film grain 5. Aim sensitivities 5. Camera rotation speeds 5. Full. Camera sway 0. Camera shake 0. Cinematic smoothing on. Persistent dot. Medium. Motion blur 0. Film grain 0. Strafe assist off. Recenter camera on attack off. Aim sensitivities 3. Camera sum. Camera sway 5. Camera shake 5. Cinematic smoothing on. Persistent dot. Small. Motion blur 5. Film grain 5. Aim sensitivities 5. Camera rotation speeds 5. Pop-up open. Preset applied. Set motion motor accessibility. A pop-up open. Sum. Puzzle timing. Extended. Puzzle aim assist. On. Navigation assist. Full. Puzzle timing. Extended plus. Puzzle aim assist. On. Navigation assist. On. Controller visualization. On. Motor accessibility.
But that's
A suite of
not.
options of motion reduction. Motor. Next step. Image calibration. Vision accessibility. Next step. Next step. Audio calibration. SDR brightness. 50. Next step. SDR brightness. 50. Next step. Audio calibration. SDR brightness. 49. 50. Next SDR brightness. 50. Adjust until details are barely visible on both halves of the image. Default setting. 50. 100. 55. 54. 50. Next step. Audio SDR brightness.
What's that thing?
50. Adjust until details are barely visible
And
on both halves of the image. Default setting.
Wait.
50.
Why do I have?
D-pad right. Adjust. Setting.
Wait.
D-pad down.
I don't have HD.
Navigate. Triangle button.
Man, I have some outdated equipment.
Back. Next step. Audio calibration. Finish setup. Confirm button. Output device. Headphones. Stereo. Volume balance. Balanced. Adjust the difference. Loud. Adjust the difference. Balanced. Quiet. Adjust the balanced. Loud. Adjust the difference between quiet and loud sounds. Quiet, loud sounds are lower in volume level. Balanced, quiet and loud sounds are dynamically balanced. Balanced. Adjust the difference between quiet and output device. Headphones, 3D audio. Headphones, stereo, dual channel audio. Optimized for stereo headphones. The output device is determined by your system software. Please navigate to your console sound settings if you wish to change it.
Oh.
D-pad right. Adjust. Finish setup. Confirm button.
Okay.
Continue.
The voiceover.
Down. Navigate.
Wait.
Back button.
Okay.
Back.
Okay. The voiceover person, is the voiceover lady Canadian? There's a distinct way she says out. Alright, so here's the opening cinematic. Let's have a look. Okay, nice, large.
New game. Confirm button. Select settings. Accessibility presets. God of War recap. New game. Settings. Gameplay. Confirm graphics and camera. Gameplay. Confirm aim assist. Classic. Classic plus. When aiming, guides the camera with momentary strafe assist and target friction. Classic points the camera to the closest target already relative to the aim reticle. Classic plus points the camera to the closest target to the aim reticle from anywhere on screen. Classic puzzle aim assist. On. Snap the aim reticle to a nearby puzzle target when aiming. Default setting. Off. Puzzle timing. Puzzle aim assist. On. Snap the aim reticle to a nearby puzzle target when aiming. Default setting. Off. L2 button. Page up. R2 button. Puzzle timing. Extended plus. Gives you more time to complete puzzles in the environment. This may include slowing down puzzle objects or extending the allotted time window for solving the puzzles. Default setting. Default. L2 button. Page up. R2 button. Page down. Triangle button. Default all. Square button. Default. Back button. Back. Lock on camera. Auto target plus. Recenter camera on attack. Classic. Priority. Camera will automatically move behind the player when using melee attacks. Classic. Recenters the camera when hitting an enemy with melee. Priority. Recenters the camera toward the nearest on-screen enemy when swinging a weapon. Also recenters when parrying. Priority plus. Recenters the camera toward enemies when swinging a weapon, factoring in on-screen and off-screen targets. Also recenters when parrying. Default setting. Classic. L2 button. Classic. Camera will automatically move behind the player when using melee attacks. Classic. Recenters the camera when hitting an enemy with melee. Priority. Recenters the camera toward the nearest on-screen enemy when swinging a weapon. Also recenters when parrying. Off. Classic. Strafe assist. On. Camera will automatically track groups of enemies when strafing, moving sideways while facing an enemy. Default setting. Auto pickup. Full. Picks up various items from the ground automatic. Economy. Picks up various items from the ground automatically on approach. Essentials. Picks up health and rage stones when needed. Economy. Picks up pack silver, resources, and loot drops when out of combat. Essentials. Interact button / evade button. Choose the button configuration for interact and evade. L2 button. Page up. Menu holds. Default. Change from default hold to a fast hold to make shop or inventory hold actions faster. Default setting. Default. Fast. Change from default. Change from minigame style. Single button. Change the method used to complete mini-games. Auto. Change the single precision. Change the method used to complete mini-games. Single button. Change the method used to complete mini-games. Precision. Move stick in a specified direction to complete the mini-game. Single button. Press interact button to complete the mini-game. May require multiple presses of the same button. Auto. After initiating a mini-game, it is completed automatically. Default setting. Precision. L2 button. Page up. R2 button.
I might switch
Page
between
down. Triangle button.
the
Default all. Square button.
the
Default.
single button and the
Back
auto,
button. Back.
based on the difficulty.
Navigation assist. On. Press lock on button to orient the camera in the direction of your current story or map selected objective. Default setting. Off. L2 button. Repeated button presses. Tap. Complete skills navigation. Default. Change the method of moving within the skills tree menu between move stick free cursor and directional buttons. Selecting directional buttons will remove the ability to quick swap between skill trees. Default setting. Default. L2 button. Page up. R2 directional buttons. Default.
Okay.
Traversal assist. Auto plus. Allows for additional traversal using only the move stick. Auto includes vaulting, mantling, jumping gaps, and descending ledges. Auto plus includes vaulting, mantling, jumping gaps, descending ledges, crawls, presses, and climbs. Default setting. Off. L2 button. Auto. Off. Auto. Off.
Let's
Allows
start with
for
auto
additional
with this one.
traversal using only the move stick. Auto includes vaulting, mantling, jumping gaps, and descending ledges. Auto plus includes vaulting. Tutorial mode. All. Adjust the amount of tutorials that get shown. When set to all, more control reminders are shown in addition to the standard weapon sheathing. Default. Choose how to sheath weapons. Default. Use tertiary weapon button to sheath weapons. Weapon toggle. Pressing any weapon button will toggle between equipping the weapon and sheathing it. Weapon toggle. Choose how to sheath weapons. Default. Choose
Okay.
touchpad button. Left/right. Change the functionality of the touchpad button. Left/right, press the left side of the touchpad button to go to the map. Press the right side of the touchpad button to go to the weapons menu. Press/hold, press to go to the weapons menu. Hold to go to the map. Weapons only, press to go to the weapons menu. Map only, press to go to the map menu. Default setting. Left/right, swipe up. None. Leave as none or map a swipe to any of the following shortcuts: navigation assist, HUD toggle, high contrast display, Spartan rage, quick turn, shield strike. All swipes work in addition to their main input. Swipe right. None. Leave as none or map a swipe to any of the following shortcuts: navigation assist, HUD toggle, high contrast display, Spartan rage, quick turn, shield strike. All swipes work in addition to their main input. Default setting. None. Swipe up. None. Leave as none or map a swipe to any of the following shortcuts: navigation assist, HUD toggle, high contrast display, navigation assist, HUD toggle, high contrast display. Leave as none or map a swipe to swipe right. None. Leave as none or map a swipe to any of the following shortcuts: navigation assist, HUD toggle, high contrast display, Spartan rage, quick turn, shield strike. All swipes work in addition. Swipe down. None. Swipe left. Axe reflect visual. On. Displays an arc off certain surfaces to show the path of an axe throw. Default setting. On. Controller visualization. Off. Enables a display of controller inputs. Default setting. Off. Persistent dot. Small, medium, large. Display a persistent dot in the center of the screen during gameplay. Select from a variety of sizes. Default setting. Off. L2 button. Page up. Or medium. Display a persistent dot in the center of the screen during gameplay. Select from a variety. Small. Medium.
Okay, let's have this
Display
medium.
dot color. White. Adjust the color of the persistent dot located at the black. Adjust the blue, green, purple. Adjust the color red, purple, green. Adjust the color of the persistent dot located at the center blue, black, white. Adjust black. Adjust the color of the persistent dot located at the center of screen.
Huh.
Default setting.
It doesn't change
White.
here.
L2 button. Page up. R2 button. Page down. Blue. Adjust the color of the green, purple, red, yellow. Adjust the color of the
let's use
persistent
yellow.
HUD customization. Default. Change a number of settings for on-screen display. This immersive. Change a number of settings for on-screen display. This includes compass, enemy health bars, boss health bars, enemy off-screen indicators, combat HUD, gameplay notifications, and aim reticle. Default setting. Default. L2 button. Page up. Hidden. Custom. Change an hidden. Immersive. Default. Aim assist. Classic. When aiming, guides the camera with momentary strafe assist and target friction. Classic. Points the camera to the closest target already relative to the aim reticle. Classic Plus. Points the camera to the closest target to the aim reticle from anywhere on screen. Default setting. Classic. Puzzle aim assist. On. Puzzle timing. Extended lock auto into menu holds. Default min nav repeated button presses. Skills navigation traversal assist tutorial weapon touchpad swap gameplay. Confirm button. Graphics and camera. Audio and subtitles. Graphics and camera. Screen calibration. Film grain. 5. Screen calibration. Launch the screen calibration setup. Confirm button. Finish setup. Confirm button. Screen calibrate film grain. 5. Set the amount of film grain applied. The film grain effect adjusts on screen rendering to make the game look like it was shot on film. Default setting. 10. 10. 5. 0. 10. Motion blur. 5. Adjust the strength of motion blur that is applied to moving objects in the game. Decreasing motion blur makes it easier to see moving objects, but it also reduces how realistic their movements appear. Default setting. 10. L2 but 10.
Okay, let's do it.
Flashing. Off. Reduces flashing from moments that have full screen flashes. Default setting. Off. On. Reduce off. Invert vertical control. Off. Invert horizontal rotation speed. 5. Set the horizontal speed of the camera. Default setting. 5. Vertical rotation speed. 5. Aim horizontal sensitivity. 5. Set the horizontal speed of the aim camera. Default setting. 5. Aim vertical sensitivity. 5. Ambient camera sway. 5. Set the intensity of slow, handheld, and other looping camera movements. This usually occurs when idling or traversing. Does not affect cinematic moments. Default setting. 10. Aim vertical sense ambient camera sway. 5. Set the 6. Camera shake. 5. Set the intensity of short, high frequency, sudden camera movements. This usually occurs in combat. Does not affect cinematic moments. Default setting. 10. 7. Motion sensor function aiming, activation. Off. Enable controller movement control of the camera either while aiming or always. Default setting. Off.
I don't know what
button,
this is.
Invert vertical control. Off. Invert horizontal control. Screen calibration. Load graphics and camera. Audio and audio calibration. Enter this menu. Finish setup. Output device. Volume balance. Balanced. Adjust the difference between quiet and loud sounds. Loud. Output device. Volume balance. Loud. Adjust the difference between quiet and loud sounds. Quiet, loud sounds are lower in volume level. Balanced, quiet and loud sounds are dynamically balanced. Loud sounds are higher in volume level. Default setting. Balanced. Output volume balance. Output to finish setup. Audio calibration. Enter this menu to access volume balance. Global volume. 10. Adjust the volume level of the entire game. Dialogue volume. 10. Music volume. 10. Sound effects volume. 10. Subtitles. On. Subtitle color. Off. Cyan. Green. Yellow. Pink. Orange. Purple. Up orange. Pink. Orange. Purple. Blue. Purple. Orange. Pink. Yellow. Green. Cyan. Off. Applies a color to the subtitle body. Default setting. Off. L2 button. Page up. Speaker name. On. Speaker color. Off. Captions. Off. Displays non-speech audio cues and descriptions as text at the bottom center of the screen. Default setting. On. Displays non-speech audio cues and descriptions as text at the bottom center of the screen. Default setting. Off. L speaker color. Off. Up caption color. Off. Cyan. Green. Yellow. Pink. Orange. Purple. Blue. Applies a color to captions. Direction indicators. Off. Displays an arrow at the start of a caption or off-screen subtitle that points to the source of the sound. Default setting. Off. L2 button. On. Displays an arrow at the start of a caption or off-screen subtitle that points to the source of the sound. Default setting. Off. L2 button.
Okay,
Page up.
let's have this on.
Subtitle and caption size. Extra large. Subtitle and caption size. Extra large. Subtitle and caption background. None. Light. Dark. Displays subtitle and caption text with a background letterbox. This can be combined with subtitle and caption blur. Subtitle and caption blur. On. Blur the background behind subtitles and captions to improve readability. This can be audio cues. On. Plays additional sounds that correspond to various combat and traversal actions. Refer to the audio cue glossary to hear all of the cues. Default setting. Off. Audio cue volume. 10. Screen reader. On. Enables narration of off. On. Screen reader volume. 10. Audio panning. 0. Adjust the audio balance between the left and right center pan dialog. Off. Character dialog plays through the center audio channel. Mono audio. Off. Voice boost. Off. Adjust the audio mix to increase the clarity of character dialogue. This may impact the clarity of the music and sound effects. Default setting. Off. On. Adjust the audio mix. Off. Audio calibration. Enter this menu to global volume. 10.
Okay.
Adjust the volume level of
Now
your
there's
audio and subtitles.
okay. Now
Confirm button.
what I did
Select.
not find here is the
Triangle button.
speed of.
Default all.
Okay.
Back button.
What I didn't find here is the speed of the text to speech. Okay, because for me the text to speech is it's a bit too slow, and some adjustment to that could have been actually very helpful.
Text and color. Confirm button. Select. Language. Text UI text size. Extra long. Icon size. Extra large. High contrast HUD. On. Text language. English. Speech language. English. Color filter. Off. Red green. Green red. Blue yellow. Green red green. Off. UI color correction. Default. Set 1. Set 2. Set 3. Set 2. Set 1. Default. High contrast preset. Choose a high contrast preset to apply a preselected palette of colors to a number. Hero color. Off. Atreus color. Off. Boss / mini boss enemy color. Off. NPC color. Off. Target color. Off. Interact color. Off. Blue. Red. Up. Yellow. Green. Orange. Purple. Orange. Apply saturated color to interactive items that require interact button to use. Default setting. Off. L2 button. Page up. Green. Orange. Apply purple. Orange. Green. Yellow. Red. Blue. Off. Blue. Red. Yellow. Green. Apply orange. Purple. Magenta. Cyan. Pink. Cyan. Magenta. Apply saturated color to interactive purple. Orange. Apply saturated color to interactive
let's put
items
orange.
that require interact button to use. Hazard color. Off. Apply saturated color to hazardous environmental objects, such as scorn poles. Default setting. Blue. Red. Yellow. Red. Applies traversal markings color. Off. Apply saturated color to traversal markings. Default setting. Off. Blue. Red. Yellow. Apply green. Orange. Purple. Apply magenta. Applies cyan. Pink. Mint. Cream. White. Gray. Black. Apply gray. White. Cream. Mint. Pink. Cyan. Apply saturated color to traversal markings. Default setting. Off. L2 button. Page up. R2 button. Background color. Off. Apply saturated color to background objects when using high contrast cinematics. On. UI text size. Text and color. Confirm button. Language. Confirm text language. Speech language. English. English. Subtitles. On. Language. Controller remapping. View controls. Confirm accessibility. Confirm button. Audio cue glossary. Gameplay. Audio access. Vision accessibility. A suite of options. Hearing access. Motion motor audio cues. Audio cue volume. Screen reader volume. Aim assist. Screen reader. Off. On. Screen reader aim assist. Lock accessibility. Audio cue glossary. Distant cue. An audio cue that plays when a button prompt is nearby but not currently active. Audio cues can be enabled. Distant in cue. An audio cue that plays when a button prompt is nearby but not currently active. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Confirm button. Play preview. L2 button. Page up. R2 button. Page down. Back button. Back.
Okay, this is straight up from The Last of Us Part 2.
Interact cue. An audio cue that plays when an interact button prompt is active. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessible distant in cue. Interact mash/hold cue. Interact cue. An audio cue that plays when an interact button prompt is active. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Distant in cue. Interact cue. An audio cue that plays when an interact button prompt is active. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility interact mash/hold cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to mash or hold interact button. Audio cues can be enabled from the interact cue. Sun action cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to request an action from Atreus using companion action button. Light attack cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to use a light attack and can sometimes occur when aiming near a target. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Confirm button. Heavy attack cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to use heavy attack button and can sometimes occur when aiming at a target. Audio cues can be enabled from the light attack heavy aim cue. An heavy attack aim cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to use aim button. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Confirm button. Play preview. L2 button. Page up. R2 button. Page down.
Huh.
Back button. Back.
It's not. Oh, okay. The aim button. So it's the instruction says aim button, but here it says L2.
Heavy aim cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to use aim button. Audio cues can aim closer cue. An audio cue that plays when aiming near but out of range of an aim button target. Move closer to find the complementary throw light attack button or heavy attack button audio cue. Audio cues X cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to aim X cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to equip the X using primary weapon button. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Confirm button. Blades cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to equip the blades using secondary weapon button. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility sun ammo cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to change a trace ammo type using companion ammo button. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Confirm weapon special cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to use your weapon special using signature weapon ability button. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Confirm rage cue. An audio cue that plays when your rage meter is filled and ready to use. Audio cues can be enabled
this is
from
a
the
good one.
accessibility menu. Conversation cue. The sound of a nearby conversation prompt. Talk to a character with weapon action button. This may lead to quests. Confirm button. Play preview. Alt lost control cue. An audio cue that plays when you enter a cinematic moment. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Confirm button. Play preview. L2 button. Page up. Or regained control cue. An audio cue that plays when you exit a cinematic moment. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Confirm enemy killed cue. An audio cue that plays when you kill an enemy. Audio cues can be enabled from the stun grab cue. An audio cue that plays when an enemy is stunned and can be grabbed using the lock-on button. Evade cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to evade an incoming enemy attack. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility parry cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to quickly tap block button to parry an incoming enemy attack. Timing will vary based on enemy attack and your equipment. Audio cues can be enabled from the shield strike cue. An audio cue that plays when you need to double tap block button near an enemy to stop an incoming attack. Audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Lock on cue. A continuous audio cue that plays when you are locked onto an enemy. Audio cues and lock on can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Confirm button. Play preview. Health stone. Plays when near a health stone. Confirm button. Play preview. Rage stone. Plays when near a rage stone.
Wait.
Confirm button.
What stone?
Play preview. L2
Oh.
button.
Wait.
Health stone. Rage stone. Plays when near a rage stone. Confirm button.
Okay.
Play preview. L2 button. Page up. R2 button. Page down. Back button.
Okay.
Back.
Okay. It doesn't say rage stone in my audio device, and by the way, my headphones are turned up all the way. That G is. It sounds like that G is replaced with the letter P. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Hack silver. Plays when near hack silver. Confirm button. XP gained. Plays after gaining XP from completing combat or locked item queue. An audio cue that plays when approaching a locked item. Near chest unlock. Plays when a near chest is unlocked. Confirm button. Play preview. L2 button.
What?
Page up. R2 button. Page down. Back button. Legendary chest. Plays when a legendary chest, containing weapon upgrades or legendary items, is nearby. Confirm button. Play preview. Navigation assist cue. An audio cue that plays
This is
when
the
pressing
one
the
that's
navigation assist / lock-on button while not in active combat. Audio cues and navigation assist can be enabled from the accessibility menu.
Okay, this is
Confirm
straight up
button.
from Last of Us Part 2.
Navigation assist no-go cue. An audio cue that plays when navigation assist / lock-on button is pressed and you have no goal. Audio cues and navigation assist can be enabled from the accessibility distant in cue. Audio cue glossary. Accessibility. Vision access hearing at motion motor audio cues. On. Plays additional sounds that off. On. Audio cue volume. Screen reader. Screen read aim assist. Accessibility. Audio cue glossary. Confirm button. Gameplay. Settings. Accessibility presets. Confirm God of War recap. Confirm button. New game. Confirm button. Select.
Alright guys, that'll be it for this video. So you know what settings that I have just set for my gameplay. And man, look at Kratos, man. He is so ready. He is so ready. Right, so next time we're gonna start
New game.
either new game
War recap.
or God of War
Confirm
recap.
button.
Right, so
Select.
everyone hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons on whatever channel you're watching it on. This is part 1 of the legally blind playthrough of God of War Ragnarok. It's your boy Tanveer Saad, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.